It's Saturday. Hope you have your coffee ready. We're going to be taking a look at the Hot Top 10. That's right, the hottest selling cards in Magic from March 25th to April 1st of 2022. Hey everyone, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Saturday. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. A lot of amazing cards have been moving, and weird ones I never expected to see on the list today are here for our hot top 10 of just like the most selling cards this week. And it kind of blew my mind. I found it very interesting. If you're new to the channel, hey, smash that subscribe button. Don't be shy. Join the channel. Put some comments in the comments section. Now let's get to this epic top 10. Let's start the journey. Roll it down. And don't forget, tomorrow we have the hot top 10 of the reserve list hottest selling cards. You'll want to talk about it. So here we are starting our journey out this week at the number 10 spot, and that is Second Chance Urza's Legacy. Now, as an enchantment, I already like this card because it lets me take an extra turn if I have less than 5 life and sacrifice it. It is an amazing card to have around, and everyone enjoys a good extra time walking turn, especially when you're desperate. But the fact that this is a reserve list card and cracking the top 10 of my hot top 10 video is no small feat. As we know, this puts it up against any sale out there. But yes, it is number 10 this week with an average price of $29.99 US. The market price is $19.22. You can see a foil, because this is the first time we ever had foils, is $242.60. You can take a boomstick to that one, Army of Darkness style. Now it's $7. Oh, sorry, I almost made that mistake. €7.22 to get that card into your house. Locally, it's sold out, but it was going for $10 to $15 before the buyout, but everything is gone. This card is going to keep rising. You can see the spike down there, and this card does have some uses in a few formats. Do not underestimate cards like this. Way to go, Second Chance. Glad to see you here. Commander Fun on the run. Now, when we're going to our number 9 card this week, it is Yavimaya Cradle of Growth Modern Horizons 2. It appears that the price has really bottomed out, allowing a lot of players to start picking this card up for around the $10 range. Here locally in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, we're looking at around $12 for this card. The average price is $10.27 US. The market price is $8.92 US. A foil is going to run you $14.19 US, and it's €8.35 to get this card into your house. Remember the uses a card like this can have in the future. As the money, as the paychecks move on to new products, this will get left in the dust, but it will eventually start bounding back up as people realize there's nobody else cracking any to keep the price this suppressed and this low. This is a card I will buy a few more play sets of, just in case it spikes up like the good old Mox Amber. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at number 8 this week, and that is going to be Cabal Coffers. But in this case, I showed the Torment version, but it's not Torment, it is the Modern Horizons 2. I just enjoyed the artwork here and wanted to put it up for you. Plus, I wanted to show that original foil price. So the average price is $26.22 US. The market price is $22.33 US. A foil, remember, original Torment foil will be hard to come across. That's going to be $161.74 US. Old school foils, people, don't forget about them. And it's €14.75 to get that card in your house. Locally, if we were buying Cabal Coffers from Torment, we'd be paying around $35 to $38, give or take, depending on condition. But if you're looking to buy one from Modern Horizons 2, we are looking at actually around $27, $28, which is a pretty reasonable price. Again, not many more people are going to keep cracking open those Modern Horizons 2. Expect to see this card start its upward trend in the next few months. 726 sales, though, is a very respectable number. I'm impressed. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the number 7, because there's a lot of surprising cards on the list this week. Narset, Parter of Veils, War of the Spark. Now, the average price is $1.49 US. The market price is $1.32 US. A foil, remember this is before we got big and fancy, $14.99 US. It's less than €1 to get that card into your house. It's about $3 here in Canada for a Narset Parter of Veils. But this bottoming out, this leveling at the end, if we don't see a reprint, if this thing ever gets unbanned from some of the formats it's not allowed to be played in, we are going to see a resurgence of this card. And obviously people took advantage because at $1 a piece, why not? 901 sales this week. That's a very impressive number for a card that's been out like this for a while. And I've always enjoyed the card because it messed people up, just like Teferi. Gotta love it. All right, number 6 this week, another card I didn't expect to see, and that is Urza Saga Modern Horizons 2. Now, I was wrong about this card. For those who've been on my channel for a while, you know I'm wrong. It happens once in a while. Actually, it happens a lot. Ask my wife. So here we have, I know it was funny. Here we have the average price of $39.99 US. The market price is $35.63 US. And a foil is going to run you $79.83 US. It's €38.60 to get this card into your house. I have opened quite a few of these. I've kept them. I remember saying I expect they would be like a $5 to $10 card, and it just never came to pass. It's obviously this long in that this card is going to have a lot of staying power. I was wrong. This card's going to be strong. It's going to keep its price. If not, it's actually going to go up in price. So I don't actually recommend selling unless you've got a lot of spare copies sitting around. Way to go, Urza Saga. Coming in at number 6. Respect. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the number 5 slot this week. And that is going to be Otawara Soaring City Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Now, the average price here is $8.91 US. The market price is $8.86 US. A foil price is $9.99 US. And it's €9.94 to get this card into your house. Locally here in Canada, you're looking at about $12 Canadian. But what I'm finding here is, look at that downward trend that happened right around the February mark, January, February, early part there. Now go ahead and look at that slow upward trend. Remember when this card was $7 a couple of weeks back? It is slowly trending up. Trend is your friend. If it keeps going this way, it's going to surpass the $9, the $10, the $11. I'm glad I kept my copies. I'm curious to see where this will go. I've kept all the mana base from this set because it is a really strong mana base that has a lot of uses. So way to go, Otawara. I'm hanging strong. Hold the line. Let's go ahead and take a look at our number 4 card this week on the Hot Top 10, and that is Farewell. Now, see, Farewell I consider a card that will drop in price. It's going to bottom out, and it's going to end up where it's going to end up. The average price is $4.69 US. The market price is $4.55 US. A foil is going to run you $5, and it's €3.78 to get that card into your house. It's about $6 here in Canada. 1,206 sales, very respectable, very high sale. But when this card rotates out, Wizards always produces a new kind of card to replace it, like Mastery. We've had Doomscar. We've had lots of removal things, right? Remember Settle the Wreckage? Yeah. That kind of stuff will keep coming around, okay? Or various reprints of that type. This will find a home in a Commander, but it's not going to have a huge price spike, okay? This card will settle in for the long haul. This isn't a card I see going really high anytime soon, as opposed to mana bases. So keep an eye out for it. It's very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 3 this week, and that is Technuma, the Abandoned Mire. Again, giving the ability of a Super Friends deck to go cycling through and grabbing a Planeswalker from your graveyard and bringing it back can be very disgusting in the right type of deck and the situation you're playing in, especially in Commander. So I'm not surprised about this card going forward. I expect to see it actually uptrend in the next 60 days. So here we have the average price of $3.76 US. The market price is $3.55 US. A foil is going to run you $4.66 US, and it's €4.03 to get that card into your house. Here in Canada, it's about $5 for this card. 1,719 sales this week. It has uses, doesn't come into play tapped, always a bonus. All right, we're already down to our top 2 cards here, guys. You ready for this? Let's get down to number 2 this week, and that is Bozaju Who Endures Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. 1,772 sales, and again, this one's really leveling out in price. It's not, it may go down a little bit more, but it's really going to settle in. It hasn't dropped too far now. It does have a lot of play use. I see it used all the time in the decks I'm playing against on Arena, and when I check out my local game shops this weekend, I'll be looking to see what people are playing. The average price is $25.99 US. The market price is $24.89 US. A foil will run you $28.11. You guys know I hate when they're that close together. And it's €27.58 to get that card into your house. And it's around $35 here in Canada plus tax. It's a good card, but it's settled in now. The sales we're seeing are still strong, but not insane. And it's kind of averaging out and slowly petering down as we get closer to Streets of New Capenna. So we can expect to see these sales just keep trending down because Streets is going to be there and we have new money moving in, and this product just won't get opened quite as much. People won't be as many cracking packs of it, and people will probably be holding on to the card. Now you've waited this long. You guys are here. Let's get down to the #1 card this week. And that's right. It is Fable of the Mirror Breaker for 2 weeks in a row. This bad boy from Kamigawa is hanging in there. There's a lot of buzz about this card. Mixing with some cards from what Rosewater said inside Streets of New Capenna. So we're going to see some excitement, I think. There's been massive sales, guys. You know, thousands and thousands of copies last week, thousands more this week, and there are 1,829 sales that I tracked. It's a lot. Now, the average price, look at the spike in the last couple of days since last week, right? Look at that compared to last week's video. Go back and look at last week's video, trend it to this one and go, wow, look at that difference. So we're at $5 US. The market is $4.68 US. A foil is going to ring is $6.25 US, and it's less than €1 though still to get that card. Very interesting. Here in Canada, it was $2.50 last time I looked. This is where we're at, people. Pretty cool numbers. Pretty great sales. I want to see if this one actually pays off for people. I'll be very interested because it didn't cost a lot for all the copies we saw last week. So let me just click this bad boy off here. So there we have it, the hottest selling cards in Magic this week, just rocking it out there. That's their hot top 10, but don't forget tomorrow we have the reserve list hot top 10. Who will come out on top? What is going on? We're having buyouts and sales everywhere. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Thanks again, guys. Have an awesome Saturday. Hey guys, a big shout out to all my patrons on the Patreon. Thanks again for your continued support each and every day. I have opened just a couple of slots on my Patreon for anyone who's interested. You can join in now. Good luck, everyone. You guys made it to the end. So glad you're here. Special. You're the special ones. Feel like you're in a Lego movie? You're the special! Look at that, look at that. A human soldier. I mean, I gotta be honest. The artwork on some of these cards is just... it's phenomenal, but it misses some of that appeal of the old school painted art. It's just me. Sometimes I feel that way. It must be because I'm an old fogey, eating nachos and cheese all the time. That went in the 10K bin. Just saying, that token was in there. So, old school art. I appreciate it. You guys have an awesome day today. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the day. Friends and family, man. It's the best.